Okay guys, welcome back to my no wishing account, and as some of you may know, I gave myself a challenge on this account where I want to see if I can hit 100,000 Primogems before hitting 1,000 subscribers. And if I don't hit that amount before getting 1,000 subscribers, I am going to wail on a character of your guys' choosing, which sounds terrifying, to be honest, because all of my accounts are entirely F2P. And I've done this because while I love saving Primogems on this account, I haven't actually had a reason to, or a challenge aspect to it, but now it's going to get really challenging. So right now, I'm just farming some materials for my Chongyun because I've been messing around a little bit with the teams here, and I've been deliberating over who to choose out of these guys. I already have Tanari, so that's fine. I can get his C1 from the thing that's going on right now, but I haven't been able to choose between Mona or Mizuki. So this is something I definitely should have done a while ago on this account because, lots of free weapons and that sort of stuff. And I'm just going to make sure I unlock fishing so I can get the catch for Zhongling, because while I may not have anywhere to put her currently on a team, she will definitely be useful once I figure out my team comps completely. Now I'm going to be catching the first fish of this account. I have no clue what the catch actually needs, which is a little bit terrifying, but I guess I can farm and get everything for the catch. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I definitely want to get it R5, but at least if I can just get the weapon itself, that'll be better than nothing. I don't know if I'll get it this video because I need to go to Nodcry and do the new event for the free weapon, because that looks great, especially for Mona or Mizuki. I mean, those are the two characters I'm kind of thinking about trying to get on the, free standard characters. I have been trying to max out how many Primogems I'm going to get today, but before I get into that, I just remembered that I only need one more agate to completely finish Dragonspine, which should give me an achievement. And I don't know, maybe that'll be all of them I need for Dragonspine, because getting achievements is great, but I've decided to only claim them once I have everything for that little panel, because I've got so many achievements locked and loaded which could boost me up, but I didn't want to sort of cheat a little bit and just claim all the ones I've saved up. And here we are. We have is it level 10 or level 12? Not sure, but let's see what free stuff we get. Okay, see, we got an achievement, which is perfect. And okay, we just get some Mora and some weapon enhancement, which isn't too bad, but I'm most excited about the new wings, because those are I don't know how many I've got yet, but those are the third wings I have on this account, which will probably fit most of my characters. Now I'm just going to claim my Primogems from Catherine, which just gives us a guaranteed, 60 in total, but 20 from this, which is really going to help out. And I'm going to claim my character expedition stuff. And I completely forgot, we just unlocked everything for Nodcry. We haven't started it yet, but, that's another region where we can mine stuff. No clue if those will be useful, but they probably will for free weapons. This event seems pretty cool. I'm going to get a free event out of it. I don't know when I get... I'm assuming it's from the Nodcry quest, which I'm not going to do now, obviously, but I'll do it later on, because I'm not really going to be able to get another Nodcry unit for a little while, unless, there's a free one coming around the corner, which, knowing Genshin, not very likely. Oh, look at that. She's stuck up there. That's a funny little pose. And Nefa and I know that they're my favorite duo. They're cute. I really wish I got Nefa on one of my other accounts, but I'd lost my 50-50. And I didn't know whether to pull for a Nefa and risk it for Flynn's, or just keep the guarantee till I get Flynn's and then get Nefa the next time she comes around. May have made a little bit of a mistake there, but it is what it is. So, as far as I'm aware of, Aino is the first Hydro Claymore, but she's actually a pretty good Hydro unit, or pretty decent at least from this account, because she gives us the Nodcry buffs, and she can help us find mini resources on the map. And she also has Hydro application, which is great, especially for this account, but also for 4-stars, you know? Because I know that the 4-star selection for Hydro isn't the best, but it's actually been really great. We've been getting more of them recently. Oh my god, this is Jehoda from the trailer. I haven't actually played through the Archon quest yet, but wow, these, the designs from 2D to 3D are actually coming across really well, and it seems she's an animo character. That's exciting. I don't know whether she'll be, a DPS or healer, you never know. I hope she's not Catalyst. To be honest, I'm kind of sick of Catalyst characters at the moment. Like, there's been so many Catalyst characters. Like, make her an animo polearm or an animo bow user. We've had too many Catalyst characters recently. This whole quest is really cute, but I've actually been struggling with something regarding this, not this quest, but the 6.0 update. Like, this is my, this account. I need to pick a 5-star to choose. My only other one is Tanari. I chose him last time during 5.0, but I'm kind of stuck between choosing Mona and Mizuki because they seem like they could be great supports for the units I already have, but I don't really feel like building up, another character who needs, like, the Hydro stuff, like Xingqiu, Barbara, and also the mushrooms, but who knows? Plus, it'll give me more C1 options if I choose other characters. Okay, so that was really quick. The first part of this quest is done, and just getting me some free primos. I love them. Okay, so we've got a little trial of Aino, which is adorable. We're just gonna, check her out a bit. I mean, obviously I love her design. She looks like a little messy inventor, and she uses her little sleeves. It's adorable. She does have the free weapon on her, which is perfect. I mean, I do have that on this account, which is, perfect. I keep saying perfect, my gosh, but I don't know, it just seems like Elemental Mastery is good for her, and Electro Charge. I can definitely do Electro Charge on this account, and they recommend having her at C3. Probably can't do that, as you know, but yeah, she seems pretty good. What a screen, just Nefa staring at us, and the start of the next part of the quest. Oh, this has just been such a fun event so far. I know I haven't really been showing much of it, but it's a fun event, and I'm just, speeding through it because it's hard to really finding stuff to talk about during these events. I mean, there's always so much to do, yet most of it is just dialogue. Okay, so this is definitely going to be like an event in this event, like, the ones we get primos from. But I'm wondering why, I'm just curious, this is just a general question. Where have the 4-star hangouts gone? Like, I've seen none recently. And, where are they? Where's Lorma's story quest? I think it's in the main story, but, like, still, where are the hangouts quests? And I really hope they don't put all the story quests in the main quest, because I love doing them separately. So now I actually get to properly test Aino out in a team, and excuse the lag, but she seems pretty good. She is a Hydro Claymore, so I still definitely want her. This is my current team at the moment, but if she was really good, it means I could maybe move Xingqiu to another team, or put her on a different team, because Hydro is, like, one of the most versatile units in the game, because you can put Hydro on any team for reactions. So it is amazing that we got another Hydro unit that applies Hydro. And that was a really quick fight. I mean, I'm actually shocked how much my Garming did in that. I mean, 23,000, that's barely anything, but wow. It's getting better, we're getting better. So with this part of the event seems to be done, which is great because I just want to get right into claiming all the rewards. Oh, this is Crumb Clank, the one we were looking for. That's so adorable. I didn't actually realize that was the little mascot in the event. That's so adorable, and I like how they hinted that to us. It's starting the beautiful animation or drawings we get every event. I'm just gonna, shut up, you can all watch this or skip it.
Fortunately, her friends respected her passion, even if, aside from struggling to make ends meet, there was little time for much else. Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was: genius. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius. The drive to see their imagination come to life.
Oh, So that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct personality, and she already treated them like companions. What I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized there was no one at her side. And it made her feel lonely. So me, Crumbclink, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop, we're not just proof of her genius, we're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robots.
Paimon with a treat as always. This is a great way to end the story of an event. It's adorable. This one doesn't look like it gives any Primogems, but fine, we can always take more Mora. So, as you can see here, all the little event storyline is done, which is great. Now, all that's left is to do the actual, mini games. Okay, so this is the first mini game. I'm guessing this one's just so we can explore Nodcry a bit, like how they did with Natlan. But yeah, let's get into it. I guess we're going to use some of the moonlight particle things, like the Kuhenki, the Nodcry Sealies. And this is good. It's going to help us get used to the new Nodcry mechanics. Okay, already this seems pretty easy, and I'll probably skip over most of the details in this event because, don't need to go over every single thing. But yeah, it's looking pretty good, and it looks like there's different coloured Kuhenkis as well. I don't know how that's gonna work with the Archon quest, or how it actually works gameplay-wise. Don't understand it at all. Maybe they're evil Kuhenki. Who knows? But yeah, it's honestly beautiful looking at all the backgrounds and just, yeah, it's so simple. So I reckon all of these little mini events are going to be a piece of cake. And there we go, easy peasy SS. So yeah, definitely recommend this one. It's such a great event, it's really easy, and yeah, I'm going to skip to this is done. Okay, so this one seems to be a fighting event, which I'm not excited about because most of my characters aren't that good, but it seems this thing here in the middle is powered by whatever the moon thing is. But yeah, so that's, I don't really know actually what that means. But they have drops, which is good. So I guess turn into this thing. I don't know what does damage. I'm a little lost, but I'll just brute strength my way through it, I guess. Okay, so this seems to be the last part of the little sneaky robot thing, and thank goodness, because it's a good event, don't get me wrong, but some of it's a little repetitive, especially when you have to do it across so many accounts, But I just have to have 2 HP remaining, which seems easy enough from the previous ones. So hopefully I don't have too much of an issue, thank goodness. But then I'll just be able to claim everything and the free weapon, which is exciting. I can't wait. This is just such a good game. I love it so much. And I'm getting more into Honkai Star Rail and that sort of stuff. Maybe I'll potentially have videos, but I don't know. I'm really enjoying the challenge of getting 100,000 Primogems before 1,000 subscribers. So, gotta see what happens, and you guys let me know down in the comments what you think what a good consequence would be if I get the 1,000 subscribers before getting 100,000 Primogems. Now here's the best part of every single event, getting all the rewards. Look at all this Mora, it's amazing. You know what's crazy? On all of my accounts, I have never run out of XP books or Mora, or the, even the weapon enhancing stuff and the artifact enhancing stuff. I have never actually managed to run out, and half of it is because I don't play as often as I should and I don't level up characters as much as I should be. But the other half is from these amazing events. Look at this. So many Primogems. I wonder how much closer we're going to be to the goal, because at the start of this, I think I had either 64 or 65,000 Primogems. So hopefully we can add another 1,000 to the total. which, you know, gets me even closer. I'll only need 34,000 if I have 66,000, you know. Want to get as close as possible, but there's still a lot more I can do with the Archon quests, with exploration. Like, I could honestly probably get a solid 5,000 more just from playing the game a bit. But there we go. There's the weapon. It looks pretty interesting. Looks pretty good. I've read a bit of it. It seems like it's pretty good for a for elemental mastery, and I don't know if anyone on this account would have anything like that, like, needed. Maybe my Lanyan, because she is, you know, Animo, and Animo usually always needs it. And I'm gonna go ahead and refine it, and it seems like refining it actually doubles the elemental mastery it gives. And, you know, I'm gonna bring it up a couple of levels, because why not? It's double level XP. I don't know if I have enough to bring it much, but, you know, maybe I'll just leave it there. You just gotta be careful. Still have zero clue who I'm gonna choose here, like, between Mona and Mizuki. Like, Mona seems like she'd be really good for buffing. Let's see what the Primogem count is now, and it's 66,534 Primogems, which totals up to 415. So wow, that's so many. So I guess that all that's really left for me to do is bring up my characters a bit, because while this is already a bit of a long video, I feel like it was needed to, you know, get into things a bit. And as Chongyun has recently joined my team, because I found that he's actually brought up my damage quite a bit. Like, beforehand, it wouldn't always be in the 10Ks, but now I've been able to hit 20K or 25K, all thanks to Chongyun. Don't know how much he does for that, but he's super useful, and yeah, he's level 80 now. And I'd much rather level him than level Barbara, because she has the Philanimo mushroom, and she also has the Oceanid, and I can't be bothered farming all of that after getting, you know, Jingcho up. So I quickly did the AR-50 Ascension quest, and now we are left with this many Primogems and Stardust. So there is a lot that needs to be done on this account, but I feel like this new goal of trying to get 100,000 Primos before 1,000 subscribers is really helping. And let me know down in the comments who do you think I should choose, Mona or Mizuki from this event. So I reckon that will be all for today. We've made really great progress with the Primogems count, and this goal's really exciting. And we've got so many Primogems here we could claim, but I figured I'd wait a bit until I get everything to do that, so I don't, you know, get everything. So thanks again for watching. Wi-Fi's disconnected.